I just wanted to kind of show you the in-between, the behind the scenes of some of these pours. So you kind of get an idea of my process. My idea is to share my process with you and eventually give you the confidence to do this yourself. And it's not entirely difficult. It just takes some time to get used to the medium. It takes time to get used to with what you want. And you have to have the right safety equipment, and which isn't much. It's just a nice, really 3M mask and latex or non-latex gloves that protect your hands and your skin, uh, and safety glasses, of course. But I wanted to show you the in-between, and that'll help you kind of see that it's not entirely random, that what's being poured, for me at least. I like to control my medium. I like to control the process so that I understand um, how certain things happen in this medium. And also I like to, I like to have a little bit of control of what the composition looks like and what the painting looks like. So here's the latest pour that I had a time lapse of. My camera unfortunately ran out of battery before I could pretty much finish the video, but you can kind of see here, this is the outcome. And what I typically do is I write some of my changes with just a regular marker, and I'm liking some of the things in this painting, but I like to also have a little bit more control over the medium, so I draw lines with the marker to indicate what I want it to do. So for example, right here, I don't like the division of the white and the blue so pronounced. So what I'm going to do here is I typically draw like, a line that indicates, where I want some of the white to go back in and where I want some of the blue to creep back into the white. And over here, as you can see, I've kind of lightly drawn in this area. I'm going to have more blue coming in here. I'm going to have a little bit of a hint of white and blue creeping into this orangish space. And over here, I've already drawn this, but as you can see, I like some of the things that are happening in this space, but I'm not really fond of the just all gold like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring in some of this metallic bronzy flake into this space right here. And as you can see, I've already kind of drawn the lines of what I want it to look like. I want it to look explosive, but I need contrast there to indicate, to show the explosiveness. So I've drawn some of the lines indicating the direction that I want to pour that in. And I have to use a particular technique to get that with the resin, and that you may see it in the video. I'll see if I can capture it. And then here I've drawn in some areas. I don't know if my camera can pick it up, but I'm going to bring in some of the dark here. It's hard with the reflection of the lights from the fan, but here I'm going to bring in some some of the areas here, and I'm going to bring it into it's gonna fold. It's gonna come in with some dark creeping into this orange and this gold, which again, I love the stuff that it's doing. There's a lot of beautiful things happening in this painting. And then here, I like to leave this exposed. So this is partially exposed carbon fiber, and then it fades into this like gloss medium. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to bring in some of that explosive orange that you see up there. I'm going to try to bring that in here to come in and creep in from the side, so it feels like that it's kind of moving up and around and through. So that's the process. Here's the painting as a whole. So I'm going to turn the camera to the side so you can kind of see it. So this is the process or the painting so far at this stage. This is probably the fourth layer so far. So hope you like it. Thanks.